What a move by Howie Roseman! Whoa! Yo, everybody, how you doing? So, my delusions, my hopes that Michael Jordan would one day soon be replaced as the greatest of all time is over. There's no chance that that can happen. Now, it hurts me. It does. Because I was really putting my hope in LeBron that he could be that guy. But it's not even the titles. You know, when it comes to it, really, Michael Jordan was the greatest clutch player that I've ever seen. That anybody's ever seen. You know, games, where, games like Game 3, where he kicks out that pass to Corver, that's where Jordan takes the shot. And it's that killer instinct that Michael had that I think separates him. So it doesn't matter if LeBron had 4, if he finishes with 5 championships or even 6. It's that killer instinct, it's that clutchness that Michael has that will never be replaced. Not anytime soon, anyways. So I've come to this conclusion, and I have to say, for all the Michael Jordan fans out there, Michael Jordan himself, all the people who love Jordan, who couldn't believe what I was saying, I'm sorry. I was hoping, and I was wrong, and I should never have gotten my own hopes up that Jordan could be replaced as the greatest of all time. Now, many people have asked me, why do I hate Michael Jordan? Why do I not like Michael Jordan? How can you not like the greatest player of all time? So I'm going to try to explain it the best I can, but it all starts when Philly 500 was a younger Philly 500. He was a little kid, he was young. And I used to love Dr. J. Dr. J was the greatest basketball player ever. He was retired, but he was still everywhere. You see his face everywhere. He was the slam dunk guy. He was the guy that could jump and do moves that were unbelievable. And the game had Magic Johnson, and he was awesome for what he did. And the game had Larry Bird, who was Larry Bird. I was going to leave it at that. Then you had the Doc. And Dr. J was, to me, the greatest ever. And I remember I had a friend that came from Florida, and he had moved in the area, and he was a huge Dr. J fan, a huge Sixers fan. And I couldn't believe that people in other places loved Dr. J. They loved the Sixers because of Dr. J. And I loved it. I was like, that's our guy. That's our guy. And I had so much pride in that. And I was so proud to have Dr. J have been a Sixer and play for the Sixers. And I had the net with the backboard with his picture, the Converse shoes. Everything was Dr. J. And I remember going to my friend's house. I remember going to his house, and the whole wall was Dr. J, Dr. J. And then Michael Jordan, was like 2 years in the league. People started saying, Michael Jordan's better than Dr. J. Michael Jordan's better than Dr. J. And it started bothering me. A little thing inside. I got a little jealous. I got to admit, I got jealous. And I remember going to my friend's bedroom, and all of a sudden, he has all his whole wall, everything's Dr. J. And then there's this one picture. He had put one picture of Michael Jordan. No problem. And I came back over like a few weeks later. It was like a couple pictures of Michael Jordan. So, no problem. Then one day I come in, and the whole room is Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was replaced Dr. J. And then there was like one little picture of Dr. J. I was so mad because it was like, this guy was everywhere replacing Dr. J. He was on commercials. He's on the back of backboards now. It was Michael Jordan. There was slam dunk contests, and he's honoring Dr. J before his dunk. Don't honor Dr. J. That's my guy. Don't even look at him. That's how I used to think. And then it was like, Michael Jordan this, Michael Jordan this, and Michael Jordan that. And then it was like, he was winning championships, and then he was getting fouled hardly at all, and they were like, oh, did you see the play that Michael made? And it just wore me down. And there was a game, too. There was a game called 1-on-1 Dr. J versus Larry Bird. And it was this one-on-one basketball game with Bird versus Dr. J. I used to love that game. I used to play it all the time. Okay? Then one day, that game replaced Dr. J with Larry Bird versus Michael Jordan. And it just was like another thing that drove me nuts. How are you replacing Dr. J? How are you replacing Dr. J? Then he goes and he plays baseball, and I wanted him to be the best baseball player because I didn't want him to come back to basketball. But that's how it all started. And everything I had, everything that was Dr. J was replaced with Michael Jordan. And I've never, to this day, got over it. And that's why Michael Jordan gets on my nerves to this day. Take care, talk to you later, and don't be a dingbat.